Hey guys, what is going on? HDvee here, and in today's video I'm just going to be going over the major points of the gameplay that was shown in the Nintendo E3 thingy that was on earlier today. Obviously the whole E3 thing for Pokemon Sun and Moon lasted for like half an hour, but I kind of just recorded the whole thing, then like cut down all the main parts of it just so it was like easier to talk about and everything, and kind of analyze. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Anyway, as we can see, we're starting in what it seems to be our actual home, and that seems to be our mum. We have a pet Meowth as well, which is pretty cool. And just first off, look how beautiful this game actually looks. I love how the graphics look. Everything about it just looks absolutely amazing. They've done such a good job with what they've shown so far. It's just, and now look at this. Just look at this bit. He's standing out the side of the door. Just look at how beautiful it looks. Just look at it. Obviously the walking looks a bit weird, but look at this. Look at the scenery. Just look at everything about it. It is just so crisp and just so amazing, and they've done such a good job. Route 1 popping up like that is great. Obviously during the E3 trailer we were kind of like thinking that they may be, because they were showing us some new gameplay, we were kind of like, well, are they going to show us some new Pokemon? And then when they was walking through the grass, I was like, this is kind of toying with my emotions a little bit, because isn't there going to be like a new Pokemon jumping out on like early routes? And at this bit I was like, oh, and then it turned out to be a Ladybug. So that just means that we can get loads of different new Pokemon from all the different regions at the start, which is really, really cool. I love that. I love that about, was that in Black and White 2 where they did that? I think they did that. And I love it. But look at the battle. Just look people at the battle scene. We'll move on to the scenery and everything in a minute. But just look at the different shots and stuff. That's what I mean. I was obviously going to fade out between the parts, but this is him just using Water Gun. Obviously, all the moves seem to have been updated, or they look a lot better. And one really cool thing about this is, I think it's coming on in a minute. I don't know, but there's something really cool that they've added to the game, which I really, really like. I think they'll be putting it on in a minute. I can't remember the bits I cut out and stuff. Obviously just going to go for the tackle. Obviously the scenery looks absolutely gorgeous, and the battling scene, and I love how the trainers are standing in the background as well. I really, really like that idea. But this is the bit I was talking about. You just saw it there. Basically what it is when you growl someone, or like you like lower their stats in some way, you can click on the Pokemon on the bottom of your screen, and it shows where they've lost. It shows what they've gone down in. So there'll be like an arrow going down in attack, and if you've like growled it, or if you charm it, 2 arrows will go down. So instead of having to remember what you've done and everything, it's just all there, which looks amazing. And it's just so helpful for like competitive play and everything. Excuse me. Obviously we can see the catching like that. We still get experience from catching mons. I really like that level up thing on the side. That was really nice and clean. And now we go to the Pokédex entry, which looks really, really good as well. They've done a really good job with the Pokédex entry. This, obviously, they explained this in the E3 thing, but what that happens, the Pokeball, the white Pokeball there next to the thing, is the evolution. So basically, it'll be like, so with Ladybug, there was one white Pokeball, so it's obviously got one evolution, which is Ledian. Which is really cool, so it kind of just shows you, when you find a new Pokemon, it'll show you how many stages they have. But introducing Pokemon number 1 that we found out today, Yungoos. Obviously I made a video about this earlier, about the 3 new Pokemon that got announced, and the new battle system, well, not battle system, but a new battle type. But Yungoos was the first one, and I was like, oh, what the hell is going on here, new Pokemon. This looks like a Mongoose kind of thing. And obviously it looks really, really cool. It has a really good second ability. Well, I can't remember from the top of my head. It's really annoying me that I can't remember it off the top of my head. But it does look really good. And as you can see, it just goes for a Water Gun here. I just love how good it looks. Like the trainer in the background, I really like that idea. And I can't believe it's taken them this long to like incorporate that into the games. Like, that should have been like there on day 1, you know what I mean? Obviously not day 1, because like the sprites and things, but obviously shows you throwing the Pokeball and stuff. I don't know if you can still get crit captures. You probably still can. I don't know why they take that out of the game, because that's very helpful. But I like the yellow symbol that comes up when you catch something, that shows you catch it. But yeah, all in all, this was just a really, really good direct. They didn't show the Pokédex entry for Yungoos though, with the white Pokeballs and stuff. So that kind of makes me feel that it could be a pre-evolution or something like that. I don't know. It must have some sort of secret, because what they did was they just showed the Rotom Pokedex for that whole screen when he was getting all the data for Yangoose. So I don't know what's gone off there. Something clearly pretty good. Something surrounding that Pokemon. And also, it says on the website that Pokemon isn't native to the Alola region. It was actually moved in to kind of like be a kind of like a pest control for a different kind of Pokemon. So I don't know what that Pokemon is going to be, but yeah, what they do here, which is really cool, is the black screens that come down when you're nearly going to battle, when you're about to battle someone, and then the exclamation mark and the battle. This is the battle scene, which looks amazing. I just look at the game. It just looks so nice. Oh my god, it's just so nice. Holy hell. She sends out a Caterpie. I was hoping for a new Pokemon there, but I mean, you know, Christmas has already come early with all the information that they've given us lately. So it would have been a bit like a bit greedy to get even more. Like, there's been so much information, but obviously in the battles, this is the first battle. We can obviously see that the opposing trainer is in the background as well. I love all the different cuts that it has, like where it cuts to obviously the trainer, it cuts to the Pokemon, it does the pans, it does the screen twirls. I love it. It's just really, really cool. So I think he's about to body this Caterpie. But the gameplay went on for a lot longer than I thought it would. It went on for, like I said, about half an hour. Obviously, a lot of that was just kind of like talking about different things, but it showed a lot of story as well, and there was a couple of like hints and things in the texts from the characters we'll get onto in a minute. But if he can just body this Caterpie pretty quick, and then we can move on, because there is a new Pokemon that they show in the trailer, which is the bird. Can't remember it off the top of my head. I can't remember any of the names off my top of my head. I know the bug doesn't get shown in the gameplay trailer. This is what I mean. I was literally just about to do this video that I'm doing now earlier, and then they obviously released the thing on YouTube, which is what I did first, like earlier, if you get what I mean, because there was a brand new Pokemon that got released. So I was like, I gotta get on that. But just look how good like the items are when you pick them up. It's just, I love it. It's so good, man. It's so good. This is obviously Route 1, just for all you Nuzlocke lovers out there, but I believe this is the part where we find the picky part. I don't even remember what its name is. What is its name? Please refresh me. Pikipek, there we go. And this was obviously the Pokemon that we saw in the Nintendo Direct ages ago. It is a woodpecker. It has Skill Link as one of its abilities. Skill Link, which is kind of disgusting. Fury Attack Skill Link is gonna be all over this thing. But yeah, so this could get definitely some definitely really cool moves. It could getting Skill Link kind of makes you think what it's going to evolve into, because Skill Link can moves such as like Rock Blast, Tail Slap, Bullet Seed, all those kind of things that are hit like 2 to 5 times. So you don't know what typing it's going to evolve into. It could evolve into a fighting type or something. I don't know. Tail Slap, I could see it getting somewhere or other. It is going to be Stab. So unless it loses its normal typing, obviously. But yeah, Tail Slap is definitely on the cards for this thing. But look at Peck. Look how much damage that does. That is a clean dead Poplio. There's a lot of damage from Pikipek. But I love this Pokemon as well. I really love this Pokemon. Pikipek is probably, apart from the starters, is one of my favourites. Then again, I really like the dog as well. The dog, Iwanko and Pikipek, are definitely my favourite 2 Pokemon regarding the starters. I probably like those 2 more than like Poplio as well. I don't even know. I like them a lot more than everything else that they showed us anyway. But obviously he catches Pikipek there. Very nice capture, using his abilities as a Pokemon trainer. And Ladybird getting a level up of Bang. There's some big news though at the end of this video though, which I don't know if they meant to show or not. They probably did, but it's really good news for like the Poplio's typing. But obviously we can see there, this is why it's weird, because obviously we can see Pikipek evolves twice. So why would they show Pikipek's? That's like such a weird name to say. Why would they show Pikipek's evolution line but not Yongoose's? I don't know. That's why there's got to be some mystery surrounding Yongoose. But anyway, here is the rival battle. Sends out Pichu, which is obviously to... I'm guessing that baby Pokemon, whatever his first Pokemon is to counter your Pokemon. So if you choose Rowlet, he'll probably have like Magby or something like that. And then if you have Litten, it's probably going to be, I don't know, water baby Pokemon, I don't know, something like that, just to counter your Pokemon to give them a chance. But There was a lot of talking and stuff between this battle and the bit that I just showed you with the footage before, and that was just talking about the islands and everything and the festival they're going to be talking to. But it was like it was like 5 minutes long, so I didn't really want to just talk over all of that. But yeah, 4 islands is obviously confirmed and everything. Character customization confirmed. My computer just stopped. I don't know why. I hope it didn't do anything. Let me just make sure that everything's still running, because that was a bit annoying. Okay, but yeah, so they're just still going through this battle. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, they were just talking about the festival. So there's obviously some festival, and the festival was kind of just in, I can't remember the word off the top of my head. It's hard when you're talking for this long. Kind of just in appreciation of these 4 guardians, four guardians that are one guardian protects each island. So obviously the 4 guardians, 4 islands. So they could be anything. Personally, to me, I think the 4 guardians are going to be Volcanion, Magiana, whatever she's called, Diancie, and Hooper. I believe those are going to be the 4 guardians, but that's just me. There's 4 new legendaries, 4 guardians, I don't know, but this part here, ladies and gentlemen, is the exciting part. Look at this move Poplio is about to learn. Bang, disarming voice. Wait, that's a fairy move. Does that mean that Poplio is going to be water and fairy? Probably. I mean, why would it be? It wouldn't be like a fighting type learning a fairy type move, you know what I mean? So, pretty much water fairy confirmed. But yeah, as you can see here, that's a really cool thing. Obviously the stats have been lowered there, but yeah, water fairy is really good. I really like that. I think the only other water fairy is Azumarill off the top of my head. Probably isn't. I'm bad at thinking on the spot, but water fairy is going to be such a good, it's a really good typing actually, water fairy. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. That kind of I don't know if I believe Litten is going to be Fire and Dark then. I think it will be, just because Fairy beats Dark. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it happens. But then again, it's going to be neutral if it's Fire and Dark, so I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to my ramblings. But yeah. So the rest of this E3 thing is just literally the rival battle, and that's all they really showed us. But I've been so pleased with the amount of information they have given us today. There has also been some things about the legendaries, where it's like some special thing. I can't remember what the top of my head what they're called, but it's like something to do with Solgaleo and something to do with Lunala. Just some like kind of like primal reversion thing. It seems like it's going to be something like that, but it could be a new form of evolution. It could be what the bracelet's for. You don't know yet. It might be what the bracelet's for, but that is literally everything. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please smash that like button below. Let me tell your thought. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. But have a nice day, guys, and peace.